Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Wealth Guru, and here I'm back again with another exciting video on Amber Enterprises today. And I'll be giving you some technical details on this stock because this has been recommended by 5paisa for around 12% up move from here, and also give you a fundamental analysis on the stock. So before we go into the details, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you get notification every time I post such video. Alright, so without making any further ado, let's get started. So this is where we are on Amber Enterprises. As I said, this has been recommended by 5paisa to buy in a range of 2850 to 2900 for a target price of close to 3220, which is almost 12% up from here. So as you can see, the technicals indicate that there has been like a downward slope trend line breaking out on the daily charts. So this has been breaking out over here, and as you can see, this is also recovered from its 21-day moving average with higher volume, and the momentum indicates a positive strength from here. So you can definitely buy it to the stock from this level for around 12% up move from here. So let's go into the details of whether it makes sense for you to buy this stock right now. What are the fundamentals look like? Let's go into the details. So here we are. This is a chart of Amber Enterprises for a longer term horizon. So as you can see, the stock was trading close to the level of 1000 or so, almost pretty much in 2019. Then it went up to 1500 levels, then again went down during the pandemic last year to the levels of close to 1000 again, and from there on it has almost tripled in last 1 year. So there has been a lot of up move here, but still there is some short-term momentum which is there, but obviously for a long-term perspective the valuations look stressed, but from a short-term perspective you can buy onto the stock. And you can see they have been also paying dividends in 2019 and 2020 over on these 2 points. So these are giving the dividends regularly as well till 2020. Here is the market cap of the company, 9,838 crores. The PE is around 122, which makes it a little bit costly stock to hold on to. So that's why I said for the long-term point of view, the PE looks really stressed. But from a short-term perspective, you can really buy the stock as suggested by 5paisa. So let's do a SWOT analysis to find out how this stock looks like at this current levels. So this is the SWOT analysis. The strength, we have almost 11 strength, 3 weaknesses, 3 opportunities and 1 threat. Coming to the strengths, there is rising net cash flow and cash from operating activity that is increasing. There's strong quarter-on-quarter EPS growth in the recent results. There's good quarterly growth in the recent results as well. So all these are positives. The company has low debt, that is also a positive. The increasing revenue is also every quarter for past 3 quarters, and the profit every quarter for past 3 quarters. So here I should tell you that Amber Enterprises into the business of manufacturing the components for ACs, and as most people are residing at home, there's a huge demand of ACs. So that's actually they are also because they are not the direct manufacturers of ACs, but they supply components to all the major AC manufacturers. So that's why they have seen a lot of positive growth in the revenue as well as cash flow in the last 1 year. Now let's go into the weaknesses to find out what the weaknesses they have. In terms of weaknesses, the mutual funds have decreased their shareholding in the last quarter. There's degrowth in the revenue and profit. In terms of percentage perspective, there's been a degrowth, and there's a major fall in the trailing 12-month net profit. So these are all weaknesses. However, going into the opportunities, there's positive breakout on the third resistance, their highest recovery in the 52-week low point of view, and high volume, high gain also is there. And let's see what are the threats. The stock is at a high PE. As I said, the PE is more than 40. Right now I should say it's more than 100. So that makes it a lot expensive stock to hold on for the long term, but obviously it makes sense for a short term for a purely technical gain. But fundamentally I should say, even if it has got good businesses and all, but if the valuations look stressed, to hold on to the stock at this point of time. Now this is where the shareholding looks like. The promoters hold almost 40%, FIIs hold almost 30% or so, public hold almost 30%, and if you see the mutual fund holding has been consistent, close to like 7 to 8%. and if you see the FII is also hold close to 30% for last 3 quarters or so. So this is pretty much the shareholding right now, and as I said, if you are a long-term investor, just avoid the stock right now because the valuations look really stressed. But if you're a short-term investor and technical point of view, definitely buy the stock for a gain of almost 12% from this point. So I hope you like this video. If yes, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.